5:17, just left Banff. We're on our way to Columbia Icefields, where we're going to try and climb our first 11,000er called Snowdome. We're going to be going up on skis. Oh, no one's been on a pair of skis in about 2 months since COVID-19, so it'll be pretty interesting. Even if we just get on the glacier, do some glacier travel, I consider it a successful day, whether or not we get the peak, but hopefully today's the day we get our first 11,000er. It's 10 to 8 and this is actually going to be my first adventure on a glacier in the Rockies. Guess all that's left to do is wish each other luck, really. There's no one else here to wish us luck. And we're off. We're just at the toe of Athabasca glacier, as you can see extending ahead of us straight up here. Looks like a really gentle gradient, perfect for skinning up. The scenery is just spectacular. So yeah, when we get to that rock band sticking from the right, that's when we're going to have to make a choice if we want to go ice seracs or crevasses. It's my first time on skins in 2 years. Today's also about scouting out this area for some return trips when we might want to put a base camp up there. Just coming up to all these crevasses. Glaciers started to get a little bit more interesting. Sweating buckets. It's like another world. We've opted to pick a route here through these crevasses rather than go along the right edge of the glacier, because up the top of this rock band you can see all those seracs and we've heard them collapsing. For lunch stop, come through those two crevasse bands and then onto this final slope. We're now well and truly on Columbia Icefield. Slope over here is Snowdome. Really starting to struggle now. Starting the last 150 meters of ascent. I think this is the hardest I've ever worked for a summit. Absolutely shattered. So here we are, finally. We're at the summit of Snowdome. It's like just such a long, shallow gradient. But yeah, first 11,000er. Oh, it feels good. Just hundreds and hundreds of mountains as far as the eye can see in every direction. There were about 3 times I wanted to give up and just call it a day and ski down. I was so close to doing that, but I'm so pleased that we just like kept pushing, taking it like 100 meters at a time. Oh, it's so worth it. It's the best feeling. Hammering our skis. Whew. I've never skied with this kind of backdrop. Barely holding it together. Driving back to Banff now after what feels like the longest day of my life. 9.5 hours car to car, which isn't actually that long compared to some days we've done on other hills or climbs or whatever. But no, we don't know if it was the altitude. Like, we think we're quite fit right now, but who knows? It was very hard. It's a long way to skin up, and yeah, towards the end it got really exhausting. But then from the summit we had a 1,600 meter ski descent down a glacier, which was insane. Like, I was so shaky at first because I've not skied in a while, but oh, it was so good when I found my feet. Everything for the route we did today, everything we found in the 11,000 foot. But like navigation wise and everything like that, as long as you got the visibility like we did, it's so easy. If the cloud came down, you end up in a whiteout. I can imagine it would be so easy to get lost. So like, pick your day. Probably one of the hardest but best days I've had in Canada.